What's happening, everybody? Quick news update before I get into the video. Now, I'm super excited to hear about this. This is something Mattel is doing. They are doing a made to order. Now, I hope this really works out. So what am I talking about? Well, let's see. Coming up September 9th, you get a chance to pre-order Grizzlor. Now, if you miss out on that pre-order, September 10th through the 11th, they are going to have a period of made to order. So you'll get your chance to actually get Grizzlor. I think this is great. I really hope this works out for them. And the exciting news is that you get a second chance for $1. September 28th through the 29th, they are going to have a made to order period. So hopefully, you know, this is a great thing for them. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to try to get 2 $1 because why not? I want 3. One boxed. I want one displayed with the armor, as known as $1, and I want one displayed without the armor, like the original mail order was in the early 80s. It didn't have, just had the weapons, didn't have the armor. Now, really exciting. I hope this works out for them. If you want more information, you can always go to Toy Habits YouTube channel or Mega J Retro. That's where I learned about this stuff, and I'll put links in the description below to those channels. But yes, now on to the video. All right, so down here in the basement, just kind of looking through some of my stuff, and this is all my MOTU stuff. I figured while I was down here, I might as well just kind of show it off with everything that I have. I'm still waiting. I gotta let the savings build up, but I do want to build a room down here, and that's where I'll pretty much display all of this and my gaming stuff. It's gonna take a little while, but I figured while I'm down here and this stuff is here, I might as well just kind of show it off, show you what I got. So we're gonna do that right now. So all right, so the lighting is not great, but you get the idea. So we have Rattler, we have Snake Face, we have Tongue Lasher, we have 2 King Hisses, one with his armor, one without. We have Squeeze, we have Cobra Khan, Whiplash. Not all of these vintage figures have weapons, but I'm okay with that. Just to find them was good enough. For me, we have Jitsu, with Nightmare there, and then we have the Horde. We have Mantenna, Leech, Dragster, which is an interesting one, Modulok, Grizzlor, and there is Hordak himself. We have Too Bad, Zodak, Manny Faces, Mechanic, Extendor. We have Triclops, Trapjaw, and hanging out down there, he didn't want to, he's a little bit tired. His legs kind of gave out on him, and that is Man-at-Arms. These are my vintage 80s collection here. And what I was really doing with the origin figures is kind of rounding out what I didn't have already in terms of the vintage figures. So we'll take a look actually at the origin figures right now. All right, so in terms of origins, gosh, you don't realize how many you actually have until you look at how many you actually have. So, all right. So some of these were on clearance. Some of them were given to me by really great people. We have Roboto, Jitsu, Battle Armor He-Man. We have a Battle Cat in the background, Fisto, Stinkor. We have 2 Horde Troopers, Faker, Sorceress, Triclops, Scareglow, Buzz-Off, Ninja, may have said that, Stratos, Beastman, Merman, and Webster, all in the package. There's a couple of Sky Sleds. Those were on high clearance when I bought those. In the background, still in the package. And we have Keldor. Thank goodness, because that's my favorite character. Kronos. We have Mosquitor, Stinkor, Green Goddess, or just the Goddess. And we have Beastman, old style, and Adam, Ram Man, Clamp Champ, Turdian Guard, Skeletor, Evelyn, Skeletor, who looks, I like that. That's a badass Skeletor. And Battle Armor Skeletor on Panther. But yeah, this is my Origins, which I really went into just to fill in my vintage collection. But what really started off in terms of like the figures was Super 7. And I'm going to go over those ones next. To round off the 5.5-inch figures. Then there's Masterverse. Here we go. And so this is what really started my 5.5-inch collecting, I should say, for He-Man, and that is the Super 7 figures. I don't have all of them. I have the ones that I want. They have Man-at-Arms, Buzz-Off, Stratos, Orko, Adam, She-Ra, He-Man, Eldor, Hero, Teela. We have the Three Terrors, and Mummy Skeletor, Shadow Weaver, Merman, Trapjaw, Skeletor, Beastman. We have Faker in the back. I do have all the weapons and stuff like that, but I just didn't want to try to find them. Oh, don't want to forget Hordak. That's the blue one, so that's kind of neat. So there is some variation there. So between the Origins, Super 7, and my vintage collection, there's only two that I want. And that is King Randor and mini comic Triclops. And then I'm done with the 5.5-inch figures. And here they are. And so I just laid these up because I was sick of playing dominoes here. But these are my Masterverse collection here. We have Evelyn, many faces of Skeletor. We have Faker, a couple Triclopses and Merman, Trapjaw, a couple Beastman. We have Stinkor. We have Scareglow. We have Fisto. We have Andra, Man-at-Arms, a couple of Teela, Swamp Thing. No, just kidding, Mossman. We have Orko and the many faces of He-Man. We have King Grayskull. What am I saying? And then we have Spikor. So those are my Masterverse. And then I do have just a few classics. I'm not really sure how much further I'm going to go with the Masterverse. I have enough figures. As I said, the only ones I'm really looking for to finalize my 5.5-inch figures are mini comic Trapjaw and King Randor. After that, I may even think about closing it up with these figures. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I do have one other collection here, and that is the 2000X. These were actually given to me by an amazing person, and I'm going to go over those next. So these are the 2000X characters that I have. Like I said, they were given to me. The person that gave them to me, actually, I think it was her brother that had doubles, and so just gave them to me. It was really nice. Super, super nice. And so we have Orko. We have Smashblade, He-Man, Teela, Ram-Man, Buzz-Off, Cyclone, Too Bad, Whiplash, Beastman, and Triclops. I love these figures. These are great. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to open them or not. Most likely will. But we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, that is actually all my MOTU figures. And that's quite a few. Quite a few. So we'll see what Masterverse. I'm going to be kind of picky about the Masterverse if I do pick some of those up now, just because room is an issue, and I have getting close to what I want, so I'm good. All right, that's going to do it for me. So until next time, hope you have a good one. We'll see you. Bye.